morning for Shortclips. Keeney's back. I have some things I want you to try today. Can you wiggle your ears? I can't. It is impossible for me to do. I watched Joe try to wiggle his ears, and he couldn't wiggle his ears either. Here's something else for you to try. While you're standing, can you bend at the waist and touch your hand flat to the floor? No fair bending at your knees. You have to keep your knees straight. I can't do that either. It's impossible. When you see Joe, you should ask him to try bend over and touch his hands flat to the floor. It's fun to watch. I just used the word impossible twice. The word impossible means not able to be done. For me, I'm not able to wiggle my ears or touch the floor with my hands flat. It is impossible. Here's something for you to think about. Is it possible for Jesus to skip church? Do you think there are some Sundays or Wednesday nights, if you have church on Wednesday night, that Jesus just says, I'm not going to church. I'm skipping out. We know that Jesus is great and can do anything. Anything. So if Jesus wanted to skip church, he could. I thought about that and decided to look in the Bible. The Bible is a great place to look for answers to tough questions. Like, does Jesus ever skip church? Remember during last week's episode of Shortclips, Joe talked about how the Bible is a library of books. Do you remember how many books are in the Bible? I'm guessing you know. Remember how far you counted? Joe said that you counted to 66. There are 66 books in our library, the Bible. Well, I went to the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and I found this really great scripture that Jesus told his friends. Jesus said that for where 2 or 3 come together in my name, there am I also. Today we found that there are some things that are impossible. Well, maybe for me they are impossible. Like wiggling my ears and touching my hand to the floor flat are impossible for me. Another thing that is impossible, Jesus missing church. When we come together and worship, Jesus is right there with us. Jesus never misses church. Jesus is always with us. I really like knowing that I am never alone. See you next week on Short Clips.